Need help finding a job, changing careers, or getting the training you need to move ahead? Check out your local American Job Center. With locations across the country, American Job Centers offer a variety of free services for job seekers, whether you are entry-level or a seasoned professional. Most centers have a resource room with computers, printers, and phones. You can access online job banks, resume software, and other job search resources. You can learn about your local job market, work on your resume, apply for jobs, or complete other employment-related activities. Often, you can make an appointment to get personal assistance, to make a job search plan, finding training options, or learn about job openings. You can also find out if you qualify for special employment assistance for youth, veterans, persons with disabilities, or dislocated workers. Many centers offer free classes, job search workshops, and help to practice interviewing, set career goals, or get answers to questions or concerns you have about your career or job search. American Job Centers are also a great place to learn about other resources in your community. Some centers can help you find out how to apply for SNAP food benefits, emergency funds, Medicaid, childcare, and other types of assistance. Whatever your employment needs, make sure you tap into the free resources at your local American Job Center. In some states, centers may have a different name, but they offer similar services and are all sponsored by the U.S. Department of Labor in partnership with state and local government. Find your nearest American Job Center by visiting careeronestop.org/jobcenter.
Clap People who work in public service, from workers in government offices to military service members and legislators, often feel drawn to the opportunity to make a positive difference in people's lives and create a better society. Government and public administration careers available with a high school diploma include transportation security screeners, court clerks, postmasters, and license clerks. An associate's degree or certificate program is required for eligibility interviewers for government programs, aviation inspectors, many compliance officer positions, coroners, construction and building inspectors, and tax examiners. Many fields in this cluster require a bachelor's degree or further education. For example, city managers, policy or budget analysts, parks directors, federal or state agency directors, urban planners, financial examiners, regulatory affairs specialists, statistical assistants, and real estate appraisers. Military occupations vary tremendously. Enlisted service members may operate equipment, conduct combat operations, or build airfields, bridges, and water purification systems. They must complete basic military and specialty training after signing on. Officers typically enter the military with a bachelor's degree and perform duties such as organizing operations, managing enlisted personnel, and providing medical, legal, and technical services. Legislators must be elected to hold office. They create laws and oversee government operations at different levels. Typically, they have at least a bachelor's degree, and a law degree is common, though most offices have no formal education requirements. Is a career in government and public administration for you? Keep these points in mind. Careers in this cluster may offer the opportunity to influence public policy in programs that impact many people's lives. In general, people who work in government and public administration experience high job satisfaction. Typically, 9-to-5 work schedules without overtime, flexible schedules, and part-time opportunities are more common than in private sector jobs. Elected positions require campaigning, public speaking, handling conflict, and maintaining voter support. High-demand fields include government program eligibility interviewers, construction and building inspectors, license clerks, and revenue agents.
Welcome to the Adult Learning Department located at the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Library. Adult Learning is one department with two divisions, Adult Literacy and Digital Training. The Adult Literacy Division offers services in adult basic education. Staff help customers identify local literacy resources and select books from our collection. Other services include book discussions, English conversation circles for non-native speakers of English, and outreach. For customers working towards a high school diploma, the Adult Literacy Division administers the GED practice test. We also provide individualized GED tutoring. The Digital Training Division is a pathway for customers to improve their computer skills. It offers over 20 different computer classes, ranging from beginner to advanced levels in Microsoft and Google applications. Credentialing services include the North Star Digital Literacy Assessment and earning a certification as a Microsoft Office specialist. The Digital Training Division also hosts Techie Tuesdays, where customers bring devices such as smartphones and laptops to ask questions. All services are free, and for more information, customers can call us at 202-727-1616 or email us at adultlearning.dcpl@dc.gov. We look forward to seeing you at the Adult Learning Department, where achievement starts. DC Public Library. Find your story.
Whether on stage or behind the scenes, people who work in the arts, AV technology, and communications careers create artistic and informational resources that inform and inspire the world. Artists, designers, writers, technicians, and others produce the music, movies, books, sculpture, dance, television broadcasts, and video games that provide the entertainment and enrichment that contribute to our culture and enjoyment. A strong portfolio and the ability to network with other professionals is often important in these fields, as jobs may be highly competitive and some are filled through personal connections rather than advertised job openings. Experience may be more valued than training in some fields, but careers in the arts are available at a variety of levels of education. A high school diploma is often required for work as a photographer, actor, sound engineering technician, dancer, floral designer, or public address announcer. Most who work in these fields have also studied and developed their skills on their own or through project work. Careers requiring an associate's degree or technical certificate include makeup artists, camera operators, technical writers, broadcast technicians, and desktop publishers. Fields that often require more advanced training or a bachelor's degree include film and video editors, copywriters, choreographers, directors, broadcast news analysts and reporters, musicians, composers, graphic designers, fashion designers, audio and video equipment technicians, and art directors. Is a career in arts, AV technology, and communications for you? Keep these points in mind. Freelance work arrangements are common in these fields. Some jobs require frequent travel and have irregular work hours. Careers within arts and communications involve creative thinking, technical ability, and lots of collaboration. Discipline and perseverance are critical personal qualities to succeed in these fields.
Welcome to the Labs, a do-it-yourself collaborative space for creatives, entrepreneurs, makers, and performers, and home to the fabrication, memory, and studio labs here at MLK Library. Since our launch in 2015, the Labs is a community space where you may create, innovate, and connect with other creatives, entrepreneurs, makers, and performers. We're excited to bring the same spirit to our new home here at the newly modernized MLK Library. Whether you want to 3D print a small object, digitize your memories, learn how to mend your clothes, or record a podcast, the Labs is your space and free to use with your library card. The Labs has the tools to help you express who you are, where you come from, and where you're going. Whether you're working independently or in community, there's space for you at the Labs. We cannot wait to see you, see what you make, and help you find your story.
Almost every occupation in the hospitality and tourism industry is projected to either remain stable in a number of jobs or experience growth over the next 10 years. Many careers have minimal education requirements, a high school diploma or less. Entry-level occupations include hotel desk clerks, food service managers, gaming dealers, restaurant hosts, waiters and waitresses, maids and housekeepers, and recreation attendants, many of which are in demand. An associate degree or certificate can open the door to a career as a concierge, tour or travel guide, chef, or head cook. Apprenticeship programs are available in some states for careers such as bakers, cooks, and housekeepers. Many management positions become available with related successful work experience, including lodging managers and meeting and event planners. Is a career in the hospitality and tourism industry for you? Keep these points in mind. This industry is very much people-focused, and you should expect to work in a customer-facing role. Success in this industry relies on customer satisfaction. November and December holidays generate a great deal of activity in the hospitality and tourism industry, and workers are typically expected to work longer hours, evenings, and weekends in many positions. Likewise, the summer months are typically busier in this industry. A number of hospitality and tourism careers have low wages. However, tips for good service provide a significant boost in pay.
Hey DCPL family, we're here with
Tracy. I am the manager of the Outreach and Inclusion Department. So today we are testing out our book bikes and training our staff so that we can take out the book bikes into our communities even more.
Are these bikes different than the regular bikes?
Yes, so they're cargo bikes. They're big tricycles that carry our books, library materials, so that we can do pop-ups all over the city.
Can I ride the bike today?
Yes, you can.
All right, let's go.
So excited to be a part of this book bike training. It's amazing. I was a little intimidated at first because it's like a different bike. It's not like the normal bike.
Hi everyone, my name is Cece Michalowski and I am from WABA. We're out here today teaching the DC Public Library staff how to ride their book bike so they can take it all around the city for their outreach events. Today we're helping them learn the safety rules of the road. We want to see them wearing helmets. We want to see them scanning and signaling when they're out on the streets, and just taking all the precautions that they can so they can get these books to everywhere throughout the DC area.
Book bike, here we go.
No matter what your level of education and experience, you can find a place in the transportation, distribution, and logistics industry. A high school education qualifies applicants for many entry-level jobs in transportation, such as material movers, delivery drivers, highway maintenance workers, office clerks and administrative assistants, customer service reps, and rail transportation workers. Careers that require some training, apprenticeship, significant on-the-job learning, or specific licenses include truck drivers, dispatchers, and mechanics for buses, trucks, and aircraft. Many management and supervision positions in these fields may be available after earning several years of experience in hands-on positions, but some careers, such as engineers, designers, logistics analysts, and supply chain managers, usually require a bachelor's or advanced degree. Another side of the industry is represented by pipeline occupations. These workers are also all about fast, efficient, and safe delivery, but in this case, they're moving crude oil, gas, and slurry. Besides working quickly and accurately, they need to be excellent troubleshooters when things go wrong, and have a high tolerance for getting muddy, wet, and dirty. Most jobs require a high school education. Is a transportation, distribution, or logistics career for you? Keep these points in mind. Many careers in this industry are best for people who like to be on the move themselves, or to be part of moving things around, locally, regionally, or even globally. Hours and schedules can be irregular, and time away from home may be required. Many jobs in the industry involve IT skills, STEM knowledge, critical thinking, and design. Personal qualities such as integrity, reliability, and flexibility are helpful for workers in this industry. Expect to do a lot of communication, record keeping, and observation of government safety regulations on the job.
Libraries store the energy that fuels the imagination. And for the people of DC, the library is more than a place. It's part of who we are. At your fingertips are millions of resources spread across 26 libraries and online. Here, you can explore the history of your city, safely preserved for the ages, and celebrate the rich tapestry of the district and its people. From the Anacostan people of the Piscataway tribe to your neighbors and the many cultures which call the district home. This isn't just a place to be quiet, it's a place to be heard.
Whether working long hours at a law firm, extinguishing fires that threaten homes and businesses, or transporting offenders to court hearings, workers in law, public safety, and corrections careers play a crucial role in the well-being of their communities. Careers associated with this cluster often require specialized skills and training. Careers that require a high school diploma or equivalent include corrections officers, bailiffs, animal control workers, crossing guards, parking enforcement workers, and security guards. Jobs requiring special skills or training programs include lifeguards, ski patrol, and emergency medical technicians. Associate's degrees or certificate programs qualify workers for work as paralegals, court reporters, firefighters, police patrol officers, fire inspectors, and legal secretaries. A bachelor's degree is needed to qualify for careers such as fish and game wardens, intelligence analysts, private detectives, and probation officers. Arbitrators and mediators may qualify at the bachelor's level or need a law degree depending on the position. Several careers in this sector, such as lawyers, judges, and judicial law clerks, typically require a law degree and certification from the American Bar Association. Is a career in law, public safety, and corrections right for you? Keep these points in mind. Police officers, firefighters, and EMTs respond to emergency situations, often putting themselves in harm's way. First responders often work irregular schedules, including weekends, while part-time seasonal work is common for ski patrols, lifeguards, and other recreational safety workers. Public safety and corrections workers are often on the move, outdoors, in and out of vehicles, and in large facilities like jails and prisons. Paralegals and other legal assistants have taken on higher skilled legal tasks in recent years, earning higher salaries and gaining skills and knowledge. Some of the fastest growing fields in the cluster are fire inspectors, paralegals, private detectives, paramedics, lifeguards, forensic science technicians, and firefighters.
Need an alternative to working from home? Your neighborhood library is there for all the ways you work. Visit your neighborhood library or go to dclibrary.org/coworking for more information. DC Public Library. Find your story.
Business management and administration is a broad cluster that encompasses roles found in virtually every industry and type of organization. A business career can be exciting and motivating. Many occupations in this cluster typically offer potential for career advancement with increasing responsibility and income. Business management and administration careers that require a high school diploma or equivalent include secretaries and administrative assistants, office clerks, customer service representatives, interviewers, mail carriers, and shipping and receiving clerks. With an associate's degree, certificate, or other short-term training program, candidates may qualify for work as customs brokers, energy auditors, computer operators, patient representatives, human resources assistants, and supervisors of office workers. A bachelor's or graduate degree is required to work as a financial analyst, accountant, fundraiser, compliance manager, human resources specialist, management analyst, or sustainability specialist. Some careers have variable qualifications depending on the industry and specific employer. For example, general and operations managers and meeting, convention, and event planners. Entrepreneurs are also included in this cluster. They create new businesses and take on both the chance to earn rewards and the risk of losses. Entrepreneurs often generate new ideas, services, or products and ways to reach potential buyers. Is a career in business management and administration for you? Keep these points in mind. Corporations often recognize hard work and achievements with benefits such as salary increases, stock options, bonuses, and the chance to work on new challenges. Management careers typically require some knowledge of accounting, marketing, data analytics, and relationship management. Large corporations are more prone to reorganizing and laying off employees than smaller businesses. Knowing how to use data to improve business decisions is a top in-demand skill in virtually all industries.
Need help finding a job, changing careers, or getting the training you need to move ahead? Check out your local American Job Center. With locations across the country, American Job Centers offer a variety of free services for job seekers, whether you are entry-level or a seasoned professional. Most centers have a resource room with computers, printers, and phones. You can access online job banks, resume software, and other job search resources. You can learn about your local job market, work on your resume, apply for jobs, or complete other employment-related activities. Often, you can make an appointment to get personal assistance, to make a job search plan, finding training options, or learn about job openings. You can also find out if you qualify for special employment assistance for youth, veterans, persons with disabilities, or dislocated workers. Many centers offer free classes, job search workshops, and help to practice interviewing, set career goals, or get answers to questions or concerns you have about your career or job search. American Job Centers are also a great place to learn about other resources in your community. Some centers can help you find out how to apply for SNAP food benefits, emergency funds, Medicaid, childcare, and other types of assistance. Whatever your employment needs, make sure you tap into the free resources at your local American Job Center. In some states, centers may have a different name, but they offer similar services and are all sponsored by the U.S. Department of Labor in partnership with state and local government. Find your nearest American Job Center by visiting careeronestop.org/jobcenter.
The Education and Training Cluster offers many meaningful career options that make a difference in others' lives through the relationships, learning environments, and experiences they provide. Educators are challenged to balance the needs of their students with multiple demands, such as limited resources, program requirements, performance standards, and the expectations of their communities. Most careers in this cluster have a bright outlook over the next 10 years. Jobs in corporate training and development roles are also expected to grow. Careers available with technical training or an associate's degree include teacher assistants, library technicians, and preschool teachers. Fields that require a bachelor's or graduate degree include teachers, college professors, education administrators, museum curators, corporate trainers, librarians, fitness and wellness coordinators, and instructional designers. Some careers have different requirements based on the particular job and employer. These include tutors, literacy and English as a second language teachers, coaches and scouts, museum technicians, kindergarten teachers, interpreters, and translators. Is a career in education and training for you? Keep these points in mind. Public school teachers must pass their state's licensure requirements to teach. College and university faculty are taking more of a role to help prepare students for their eventual careers beyond their college degree. Corporate training plays a major role in employee development and job satisfaction at many organizations. Library workers often share a love of reading with a desire to help others through access to information.
Welcome to the People's Archive, the DC Public Library's local history center. Here, you can view thousands of materials, including books, photographs, and archival materials, and more related to Washington, D.C. and African American history. We ask that you follow simple guidelines to make the visit go smoothly. When you arrive, please visit our front desk. Since the People's Archive contains unique materials, we have some different rules than the rest of the library. Please secure all personal belongings in the provided lockers, except for electronic devices, pencils, and paper for taking notes. Paper and pencil can be provided by request. Ask our staff if you have a local history question or research topic, and we can recommend where to find the answers. We may use online resources, books, or primary sources like archival materials. The People's Archive also houses a large collection of non-circulating reference titles on Washington, D.C. history and national African American history. Customers are able to browse our most popular titles or can ask staff to pull other books they may find in our online catalog. Before coming to see us, call or email, and we'll have materials ready for you to view. Otherwise, we will find items while you wait. Archival materials are stored in boxes and folders and must remain in our research area. Only one box and folder should be used at a time. When handling the items you've requested, please keep the original order. For more details on handling archive items, please see our video, How to Handle Our Items. When you are ready to leave, please return all research materials to the reference desk. Let staff know if you would like to come back for another appointment. Then, don't forget to collect your personal belongings from the locker. We hope to see you again soon at the People's Archive at the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Library in Washington, D.C.
Job opportunities are expanding at a variety of education and experience levels in IT. Although training in computer science or software engineering can be an asset, for a number of jobs, employers are more interested in a candidate's experience, portfolio, and technical skills than in a college degree. Apprenticeships provide training on the job while you earn a salary. They are available for entry-level positions as computer operators, computer programmers, and information managers. In-demand IT jobs that require an associate's degree or bachelor's degree along with some experience include computer user support specialists, web developers, database administrators, computer network support specialists, information security analysts, data warehousing specialists, and software quality assurance engineers and testers. Workers who have significant experience and a bachelor's or graduate degree can qualify for positions such as computer network and database architect, computer and information research scientist, computer and information systems manager, software developer, or database architect. Is a career in IT for you? Keep these points in mind. In an industry that changes and upgrades constantly, workers must be willing to learn new software, coding languages, and other technologies on an ongoing basis. Remote or work-from-home opportunities are more common in IT than perhaps any other fields. While the majority of IT work is done in front of a computer screen, some fields also involved hands-on work to fix and maintain equipment. Attention to detail, flexibility, and cooperation are key aspects of many IT careers.
My career has been impacted still today by this library. I am a public affairs specialist with the federal government. At the time, there was a site called lynda.com. It is now LinkedIn University or LinkedIn Resources. And I was able to take training courses on project management. And I was able to acquire those skills and immediately put them into use. To this day, I am now taking courses on content strategies and online marketing, things that will benefit me as a public affairs specialist in the federal government and a content creator on my own time. So this is still a great resource for me as a professional. I never want this library to go away.
Jobs in manufacturing are expected to see a slight decline over the next 10 years due to automation and industry changes, but demand for workers will still be high as existing workers retire out of the labor force. In addition, high growth is expected in specialized manufacturing positions such as CNC machine tool programmers, industrial engineers, dental laboratory technicians, and medical appliance technicians. Unlike in many industries, new hires in manufacturing are commonly expected to learn the work on the job. Therefore, many occupations have minimal education requirements, typically a high school diploma or less, and new hires can also earn a technical certificate on the job. Examples of these types of careers include welders, packing and filling machine operators, painting workers, lathe and turning machine tool setters, slaughterers and meat packers, and food cooking machine operators. An associate's degree or certificate can open the door to a manufacturing career in a variety of fields, including CNC machine tool operators, machinists, dental laboratory technicians, boiler operators, or medical appliance technicians. Apprenticeships are common in the manufacturing industry and offer wages while learning a skilled trade. Some of the occupations that may be entered through apprenticeship include CNC programmers, precision machinists, industrial maintenance repairers, mold makers, and tool and die makers. Manufacturing careers that require a 4-year degree offer more management and design tasks. These include industrial production managers and industrial engineers. Is a career in the manufacturing industry for you? Keep these points in mind. Round-the-clock shifts are common, and first-shift positions are usually harder to find than night shifts or weekends. In addition, some employers may require mandatory overtime to meet production demand. Working conditions may include loud noise, heat or cold, and standing for long periods of time. Candidates who enjoy tinkering with hand or machine tools and are curious about mechanical systems have an advantage and are especially sought after in this industry. Because of worker shortages, manufacturers may have to compete for workers by offering increased wages, benefits, and flexibility in scheduling.
The world runs on data. It informs, empowers, and drives progress. Having quick access to reliable data truly makes the difference between success or failure in most areas of life. So, when it comes to your career or business, don't you think you owe it to yourself to have the best data possible to make sound, professional decisions? We think so. Welcome to ONET, the Occupational Information Network. We're the nation's #1 source for skills, competencies, and occupational requirements, sponsored by the United States Department of Labor, Employment, and Training Administration through a grant to the North Carolina Department of Commerce. It's no secret the work landscape changes at lightning speed. You need to stay on top of the trends and critical information. You need data. ONET provides instant access to detailed descriptions on more than 900 occupations that drive the U.S. economy. Our visitors include counselors, human resource professionals, researchers, developers, and students, to name a few. Our cutting-edge platform has all the career exploration tools you will need to make an informed decision or to build winning programs and applications, regardless of what point you are at in the process. So, how is this possible? Data collection. Maintaining accurate, up-to-date, comprehensive data on the occupations and careers of the U.S. economy is not an easy task. We need your help. The ONET program gathers and analyzes data from a wide variety of sources, including occupational experts, workers, business establishments, job analytic databases, and professional associations. Safeguarding and maintaining the confidentiality and privacy of the information you provide is a top priority. Individual and business level identifiers are removed. Data is always published at an aggregated level. If approached by our data collection team, your contribution will help ensure that the data available to you and a wide variety of user audiences is accurate, unbiased, and complete. As you can see, right at your fingertips, you can find products and tools, websites, research, initiatives, web services and APIs, data collection participation opportunities, and an interest profiler, an assessment that will walk you through the process so you can organize your career hunt and receive all the information you need right down to work activities essential to the job you're seeking. Our database offers workers key information that will lead to success during job search and career transition, training, and upskilling, while employers can do in-depth job analysis or leverage a variety of tools to help identify, recruit, and prepare highly skilled professionals needed to stay competitive in today's environment. Best of all, ONET is free. Save time, money, and find the most current career and occupational data. You can also sign up to get ONET program updates delivered direct to your inbox. Discover ONET online today. Log on and build your future. Produced by the National Center for ONET Development.
But libraries change, and what we've learned about libraries is that they're a place for all of us to create. They're a place for us, it's more about information, not just books.
with computers, some have been saying that the internet and e-books would make libraries obsolete. The truth is that the library has been and continues to be in the business of connecting people to information. We know that that's our role.
I was really interested to see the 3D printer and the bookmaking machine. I have a reading manuscript at home. As a mom and as a former teacher and as a reader myself, this is a dream. It reminds me of being in the Apple Store, except it's free.
There.
In Barbados.
Caesar fell up there, child.
A majority of careers in the finance and insurance industry require a 4-year degree. However, some require only a high school diploma, such as tellers and account clerks, while sales agents may have no specified education requirement. Although some entry-level careers are shrinking as technology automates tasks, job opportunities will continue to be available due to retirements and turnover, likely with some role changes. Apprenticeship programs are available in some states for careers that include claims adjusters, insurance underwriters, and credit coordinators. An associate degree or a certificate typically qualifies candidates for jobs such as auto damage insurance appraiser, loan interviewer, insurance claims clerk, or insurance policy processing clerk. With a bachelor's degree or further education, in-demand careers include brokerage clerks, securities and commodities traders and sales agents, loan officers and interviewers, actuaries, and financial advisors. Licensure to practice is required in some states for several of these occupations, such as mortgage brokers and accountants. Is a career in the finance and insurance industry for you? Keep these points in mind. Most careers in this industry require the skills to work meticulously with documents and policies, maintain records, and interpret government regulations and laws regarding their work. You may be liable if an action does not meet compliance. The finance and insurance industry typically has a more formal dress code than many other industries. Employees' appearance contributes to a company's impression as being trustworthy, upright, and reliable. Work schedules typically follow a routine 9 to 5, but work hours may extend for those who work for clients or need to be available when opportunity strikes. When it comes to managing investments, your co-workers are often your competitors. If you don't capitalize on an opportunity, they might.
Need an alternative to working from home? Your neighborhood library is there for all the ways you work. Visit your neighborhood library or go to dclibrary.org/coworking for more information. DC Public Library, find your story.
The Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics Career Cluster offers opportunities for inventive, science and data-loving minds to solve complex problems for a wide variety of products and industries. While the majority of STEM occupations require a 4-year degree, the 4 STEM sectors differ both in types of career options and projected job openings. Science-related occupations account for over 1 million jobs. Social science occupations include political scientists, economists, anthropologists, and archaeologists, while life and physical scientists include biologists, biochemists, park naturalists, hydrologists, geologists, and physicists. The technology sector employs the largest number of STEM workers in many fast-growing fields. Some require technical training or an associate's degree, such as web developers, computer user support specialists, and computer network support specialists. Other IT fields require a bachelor's degree, including computer systems analysts, software applications developers, and information security analysts. Engineering fields at the associate's degree level include electrical and electronics drafters, civil engineering technicians, and aerospace operations technicians. A bachelor's degree is needed for civil, electrical, and mechanical engineering, as well as the less commonly known engineering fields in aerospace, biochemical, energy, industrial, robotics, marine engineering, and naval architecture. The mathematics sector employs fewer people than other STEM areas and requires a bachelor's degree for entry into almost any occupation. Jobs as mathematicians, statisticians, and actuaries are among the fastest-growing occupations in the entire career cluster. Is a career in science, technology, engineering, and math for you? Keep these points in mind. Wages in this career cluster are typically much higher than the national average. Curiosity and creativity are important traits in STEM careers, as workers are on the front lines of scientific discoveries and developing the newest cutting-edge technologies. Workers in math-related careers report particularly high rates of job satisfaction. Engineers work in a variety of industries all over the world, contributing to high levels of job security. Math, design, reasoning, and communication are essential skills in this cluster.
Welcome to the Adult Learning Department located at the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Library. Adult Learning is one department with two divisions, Adult Literacy and Digital Training. The Adult Literacy Division offers services in adult basic education. Staff help customers identify local literacy resources and select books from our collection. Other services include book discussions, English conversation circles for non-native speakers of English, and outreach. For customers working towards a high school diploma, the Adult Literacy Division administers the GED practice test. We also provide individualized GED tutoring. The Digital Training Division is a pathway for customers to improve their computer skills. It offers over 20 different computer classes, ranging from beginner to advanced levels in Microsoft and Google applications. Credentialing services include the North Star Digital Literacy Assessment and earning a certification as a Microsoft Office specialist. The Digital Training Division also hosts Techie Tuesdays, where customers bring devices such as smartphones and laptops to ask questions. All services are free, and for more information, customers can call us at 202-727-1616 or email us at adultlearning.dcpl@dc.gov. We look forward to seeing you at the Adult Learning Department, where achievement starts. DC Public Library. Find your story.
Jobs in most marketing careers are expected to increase over the next 10 years at all levels of education. A few, such as door-to-door sales workers and telemarketers, project fewer openings as automated internet-based strategies replace workers, although employee turnover and retirements will still create some job openings. Occupations that require a high school diploma include drivers/sales workers, merchandise displayers, advertising sales agents, cashiers, counter and rental clerks, models, product promoters, telemarketers, and retail salespersons and supervisors. With some college, an associate's degree, or post-secondary certificate, candidates may qualify for positions as supervisors of non-retail sales workers, real estate sales agents, and solar sales agents. A 4-year degree or graduate degree is required for careers such as sales managers, marketing managers, advertising managers, fundraising managers, market research analysts, energy brokers, real estate brokers, property managers, and sales engineers. Is a career in the marketing field right for you? Keep these points in mind. Work schedules in this cluster typically follow a standard 40-hour work week, although some fields include evening or night shifts to accommodate customers' schedules. An outgoing personality, persuasiveness, and public speaking ability are helpful qualities in many marketing and sales careers. A commitment to customer service is essential for most jobs. Some sales positions operate on commission or earnings based on sales, so earnings may vary considerably.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go, bring me
Tremendous employment opportunities are currently available in healthcare, with the vast majority of job openings in the private sector. Credentials are paramount in this industry, as healthcare careers are closely identified with the level of education required, certifications, and licensure. A number of healthcare occupations are projected to grow 25% or more during the next decade, compared to the average for all occupations, 5%. Healthcare offers significant opportunities for job seekers with a high school education, some of which require very brief formal or on-the-job training. Career laddering is also more readily available in healthcare than perhaps any other industry. For example, starting out as a personal care aide with just on-the-job training, then gaining brief formal training to become a home health aide, which adds further medical knowledge and care tasks, then undertaking a 4 to 12-week training program and passing state certification to become a certified nurse assistant, with increasing wages and responsibility at each step. Other high-demand careers requiring a high school education include physical therapy aides, occupational therapy aides, and medical secretaries. A large number of healthcare careers entail short-term training lasting from a few months to about 2 years. Many of these also require passing a certification exam and/or licensure. In-demand examples include surgical technologists, medical assistants, phlebotomists, LPNs, dental assistants, EMTs and paramedics, licensed massage therapists, and pharmacy technicians. Apprenticeships may be available for several healthcare occupations. These include dental assistants, EMTs, healthcare sanitary technicians, nurse aides, paramedics, and pharmacist assistants. Bachelor's degree level careers in demand include nutritionists, registered nurses, radiation therapists, and medical and health service managers. A number of high-demand healthcare careers require graduate education, licensure, and board certifications, such as family and general practice doctors, surgeons, physician assistants, advanced practice nurses, dentists, pharmacists, and psychologists. Is a career in the healthcare industry for you? Keep these points in mind. Advancement potential is excellent for those willing to further their education. Note that some employers pay for additional credentials. Work can be fast-paced, involve many hours on your feet, and require multitasking. At facilities that provide care 24/7, it is typical to work rotations that include some days, evenings, nights, weekends, and holidays. Many careers in healthcare offer the opportunity to make an important difference in people's lives. Because of the hiring boom, it may be relatively easy to change employers or relocate to a new area, though states' licensure and certification requirements differ.
Hello, winners! Hey, CU!
And hello, future leaders!
We've got some exciting news. The Marion Barry Youth Leadership Application opens for staff and participants on Monday, March 24th and ends on April 25th.
But wait, before you apply, make sure you certify for the MBSYEP.
Don't miss out on the chance to gain leadership skills, professional development, and make a real impact this summer.
The clock is ticking, so make sure you certify for MBSYEP and apply for MBYLI on Monday, March 24th. Visit summerjobs.dc.gov and let us lead the way, DC.
From extracting oil and harnessing the wind to supervising a power plant or maintaining power lines, a great variety of career options is available in the energy industry. For those with a high school diploma or less, the energy industry offers an abundance of entry-level careers, including roustabouts, wellhead pumpers, riggers, solar thermal installers, and explosives workers. Careers that require more preparation, either on-the-job training, apprenticeship, or certification, include industrial machinery mechanics, power plant operators, powerhouse electricians, wind turbine service technicians, and electrical power line installers and repairers. There are also in-demand energy careers that require a bachelor's or advanced degree, such as petroleum technicians, engineers, energy brokers, geoscientists, and power plant managers. Although energy industry careers differ widely, there are some core skills needed in many roles. Time management is helpful for the project-oriented work typical of the industry, and critical thinking is essential for problem-solving when issues arise. Mechanical and mathematical skills are needed in many roles, including project construction and equipment maintenance. Is a career in the energy industry for you? Keep these points in mind. Long hours are common, and the work can be physically demanding and require safety gear and precautions. Many workers are exposed to extreme weather conditions. In the oil and gas sector, job sites may be at offshore drilling rigs, but most jobs are located in western states, chiefly Texas, Colorado, Utah, and North Dakota. Renewable energy sector growth offers opportunities for entrepreneurs and inventors to create new products and services. Cybersecurity positions will become increasingly important to protect the power grid.
Need help finding a job, changing careers, or getting the training you need to move ahead? Check out your local American Job Center. With locations across the country, American Job Centers offer a variety of free services for job seekers, whether you are entry-level or a seasoned professional. Most centers have a resource room with computers, printers, and phones. You can access online job banks, resume software, and other job search resources. You can learn about your local job market, work on your resume, apply for jobs, or complete other employment-related activities. Often, you can make an appointment to get personal assistance, to make a job search plan, finding training options, or learn about job openings. You can also find out if you qualify for special employment assistance for youth, veterans, persons with disabilities, or dislocated workers. Many centers offer free classes, job search workshops, and help to practice interviewing, set career goals, or get answers to questions or concerns you have about your career or job search. American Job Centers are also a great place to learn about other resources in your community. Some centers can help you find out how to apply for SNAP food benefits, emergency funds, Medicaid, childcare, and other types of assistance. Whatever your employment needs, make sure you tap into the free resources at your local American Job Center. In some states, centers may have a different name, but they offer similar services and are all sponsored by the U.S. Department of Labor in partnership with state and local government. Find your nearest American Job Center by visiting careeronestop.org/jobcenter.
Job openings in the agriculture, food, and natural resources career cluster overall are projected to increase by about 85,000 over the next 10 years. Growth is expected in fields related to equipment operation, research and engineering technology, soil and plant sciences, farm labor contractors, and pesticide handlers. Declining occupations such as loggers will still have job openings as workers retire or leave positions. However, increased mechanization and decreased product demand has slowed job openings in this and some other fields. Education requirements for careers in this cluster range from a high school diploma to a bachelor's degree and beyond. Career options that require a high school diploma include animal breeders, farm workers, hazardous material removal workers, refuse and recyclable materials collectors, pest control workers, pesticide sprayers, and more. Apprenticeships are not common in this cluster. However, some may be found in farm work and livestock production roles. Careers that require an associate's degree include environmental engineering technicians, agricultural technicians, geophysical data technicians, and biological technicians. Careers that require a bachelor's degree include animal scientists, food scientists and technologists, soil and plant scientists, foresters, water resource specialists, zoologists, and environmental engineers. Is a career in agriculture, food, and natural resources for you? Keep these points in mind. Jobs in this cluster overall have a relatively high rate of injury, with 3% of workers annually reporting a workplace injury. Exposure to pesticides is one source of risk. The availability of work in many jobs fluctuates due to a few key causes: the availability of resources, market conditions, and season of the year. Maintaining knowledge of regulations and adhering to requirements from the Environmental Protection Agency is key in a number of jobs. Farming is typically both a business and a lifestyle. Family farm workers sometimes earn an income from another job to help maintain their farm livelihood.